Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.
Oh my gosh, man. All right, people, while we're in here, has anyone got any more questions for Big Dog himself? And Big Dog, do you have any questions for myself while we're still in here? Still got plenty of time.
Okay.
Oh,
I
damn, you
want
got
to see if
no, I
anybody
can hear
comes
the
up with.
notepad in the back.
And yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
yeah. No, I was just going to see if anybody else was going to ask any questions, but I can ask away one day before they ask, I suppose.
Yeah.
Where did you start playing?
Where did I start playing?
Yeah.
First place I ever played was Crystal Palace. I was around 10 years old. Wait, tell her that. I was about 8 to 10 years old. About 8 years old. Started playing at Crystal Palace. And then my brother dragged me there. So my brother played basketball professionally as well. But when he was younger, he was trying to get me to go. And these times when I was a kid, I already had no interest in basketball. Again, it wasn't in my face. All I knew about was football and what was football big man? Football, cricket, rugby. So the usual suspects in this country. So I knew nothing about basketball, not a thing. And then my brother dragged me down to basketball in Crystal Palace after 3 weeks of fighting my mum to take me to training because my mum wouldn't allow me to go. I don't know why she didn't. She forbidden me to go. I don't know why to this day. I never understood why she never wanted me to go, but I went anyway. And yeah, man, I fell in love since. And that was like literally, I fell in love. I was like, this is amazing, man. Like, I remember the very next week, I'm packing my bags like in the morning, like, yo, I'm ready to go this week. And he's like, all right, chill, man, chill. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna run down to training, but yeah. So basketball, Crystal Palace was the first ever experience, ever.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've been there a few times. What questions have we? Oh,
yeah.
What was the question?
Who are both of your biggest inspirations?
Yeah. Well, when I first started watching, I played before I really watched any basketball. And my older brother got me into it. But obviously into actual basketball and playing. But obviously my mum with the netball, she got me running up and down, with a netball and got me going. So got to say my mum. And when I actually started watching like the NBA, it was Magic Johnson.
Okay.
He's for me was, I love watching him play. And that's why I wear the number 32 as well. Magic Johnson.
Definitely a bad dude, man. That was a bad dude, boy. Oof. If you imagine him in today's game, I don't think he'd be a point guard in today's game. I reckon he'd be a center, but he would have them assist. He'd be like a better version of Nikola Jokic, but
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love the guy. And I think that Showtime as well, the Showtime Lakers, and that's sort of where I suppose Big Dog as well comes from. Like put the show on, and let's make a show of everything, and that's really where sort of the inspiration of the Showtime of the basketball and Big Dog and that all come together, really.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I like that. My biggest inspiration was, well, over here, definitely my brother got me into it. If it weren't for him, a lot of places, a lot of people I know now, I would not have known to this day. So definitely my brother. In terms of that's in terms of playing, by the way. So my brother, and also in the NBA was Kobe. I think when I was that young, and I saw someone at that age, 17, getting brought into the league, that was like, this can really happen. Like, not that he was 17. He went in the league believing that he could play with anybody. So that confidence was something else, man. So that was one. And in terms of what I'm doing now, biggest inspirations, Craig Sager and Ahmad Rashad. I think definitely they've been an inspiration. I love watching. Used to love watching the inside stuff, and just even Craig Sager on the sideline. He's just funny as hell. He was funny as hell. R.I.P. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially his interaction with Kevin Garnett, and the suits he used to wear,
Yeah.
and he brought in with his suits, and it was just funny that the way he used to take it is like, wow, it's entertainment because you felt like you was a part of that. The way they just connected,
Yeah. Sure.
and
I watch John Mason. He's the announcer for Detroit Pistons,
yeah,
and have you ever look him up on YouTube? He does a lot of the really good intros, player intros
okay,
on there. So everybody have a look.
okay.
John
John Mason, yeah, I think I might know this.
I get a lot of my good ideas for player intros from him, and watching him on YouTube.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, same. I think with these shows I'm doing as well, I'm kind of watching. Who else have I been watching? All the Smoke and Knuckleheads. They're really good.
Yeah.
And funny enough, Kevin Hart's Cold as Balls is hilarious. And I watch how he talks as well. It's funny.
Yeah. It's good.
But basic and Ahmad Rashad for what I'm doing now.
What's the other question, Tux? How are you going to grow the Big Dog Ball in game day experience for next season?
Nice question.
Well, I've actually got plans at the moment to do a WBBL tour with Big Dog. So travel around England, going to at the moment Nottingham, Newcastle, a few Durham maybe, going to their home games and doing the music and hosting at their home games. And I'm trying to get around all of the WBBL teams, trying to get in contact with them to see if they want me to go and do either their opening weekend or at least one home game this year. For the actual game day experience, we are in talks at the moment with different performers and singers, dancers, etc., to make the halftime shows bigger and better. Have I answered your question, Tux?
Nice one, man.
When is Chris coming to Essex?
When am I coming to Essex? When this is all blown over, me and Big Dog we still got to have our meeting, so we're still gonna have that meeting and we'll sit and talk fully what the plan is going forward. So definitely, yeah. I'm about working with everyone. If no one can push something like this on their own. So yeah, it's about everyone working together. So.
Cool. And if I come and do something near you, I'll give you a shout and you can pop along as well.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely sit and talk about ideas, man. So and then just and then find out what we're gonna do and go forward.
Good. Any more questions from the guys?
No more questions for the Big Dog before he goes back in the cage.
Dinner time.
Was DMX one of your favorite artists? Since was Big Dog. Or Snoop Dogg or Nate Dogg.
Well, both of them. Drake. I like a lot of Drake stuff, but I get a lot of my stuff from local DJs from Colchester. Like, I'll name a few: Shawnee B, Paddy, Just Craig, Sam Catlin. I have to give them a shout out. But they've all really, really helped me out, especially on the music and the DJing side of things. I want to, the UK garage sort of stuff is really the older school stuff is what I really want to be sort of playing this year. That's what I really want to try a few of them. Yeah, throwing some of them in this year, and that's where the lockdowns helped as well because I've had time to, really get a decent collection of music on my laptop and actually listen to some music I probably wouldn't do before.
We've got to go to an old school garage festival or rave one day.
Okay.
I went to one last year in Manchester.
It was good.
It was VIP, everything. I met all the artists, everything. Well, it was all of Soulside. They met Romeo, Lisa Mafia, and then Oxide. But it was a good vibe, good energy. Everyone was having fun. Yeah. No one fighting. That's what garage vibe is, man. It's all about having fun.
Well, I'm looking to put on a night in Colchester, a Big Dog night in Colchester, promoted, and I'm hoping to get a few of them DJs that I mentioned in to do maybe either a garage set or a garage night. Yeah,
that's not a bad idea.
that's in the pipeline.
That's in the pipeline. That's in the pipeline. Oh, yeah, we will look out for that event, man. Yeah. Any performers there as well?
Sorry?
Any performers?
Are the basketball games?
No, at the event, you reckon?
Possibly.
No. Possibly.
Yeah.
That's good.
I need some contact. I need to get some contacts.
Definitely, man. Sounds like an idea.
I might get Andrew. Have you spoke to Andrew Wilding to do his and Laszlo to do, or maybe even Taron as well, to do their tricks, their basketball tricks? You haven't spoke to any of them for, have you?
Tyron, yeah, I know. What's his name?
Taron. Yeah. Laszlo and Andrew Wilding.
I know him. I know of him. I've never spoke to him.
Some of their videos and that. They put up videos all the time. So Andrew Wilder, I think it's the trickster, is Laszlo and Taron Algard. They all do put up videos on here of all the tricks and that they do. They travel around the world doing it. They're amazing, really good. That's the aim, to get one of them either into one of the basketball halftime shows or even my events in town.
That's not bad, man. That sounds like a good idea, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Ah, man. All right. Big dog. Been nice, man. Been pleasure finally we spoke, but we got other things planned, so
Yeah, and I'll tune in after my dinner with you got Gary Maitland coming up next, right?
Yeah. So I remember him from way back. So when he had so I'm gonna bring that up to him. Say, where's the cane roll? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and obviously, like we said, we'll be staying in touch anyway after this. So yeah, but we'll just stay in touch, man. And let me know when you're free. I can come down. We can just sit and
definitely
sort stuff out, man.
All right, nice one. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And we'll catch you soon.
Follow Big Dog Nate Balling. No, Big Dog Balling Nate on Instagram, and follow myself, Everyting Chris _2020. Everyone else, peace.
See you later.
Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.